Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening
Caralho
for
mesmo, né,
football.
moço?
There
São
is
esses
barely a
vídeos de seta pra
cloud
baixo,
evident.
porra.
The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Everything you see is in green. Green, of course, the colour of Palmeiras. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Manolo Gabbiadini. Well read, he sorted that out. Gets good distance on it. Pogba. Oh, he's found him, it goes for goal! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Kroos with a real chance here. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Kroos! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Smalling. Pogba. Now it's Gabbiadini. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And he's there to hoof it away. Sergio Ramos cuts it out. Luis Gustavo. And it's Shaqiri. And the through ball is intercepted. Berg. He's one-on-one! Big chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Gabbiadini. Modric. Tries to dink it in. Timely intervention. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? And the defence can get it clear. And it's Shaqiri. Surely he's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Berg. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Bournemouth are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka. A lot of
and the shot! It's there!
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though.
Shaqiri! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Mariano. Modric trying to get there. Shaqiri. Manolo Gabbiadini. Chance to break. Bailly does well to read it and intercepts.
Marcos Alonso simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
He'll have a dip! Sticks it away!
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
That has certainly made things interesting. And the finish! Saved only by poor finishing.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Smalling. hurtling down that right flank. Lindelof Does well there, alert. Now it's Nainggolan. Well, they can break here. He's left his man. And that's been levered clear. And he's there to cut it out. Lindelof knocks it away. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's Nainggolan. Douglas Costa. Toni Kroos. Shots on. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And that has been clubbed away. Dinks one in. Has he picked him out? Douglas Costa. And he's looking to shoot. Back of the net. And the comeback is complete.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So we have a breakthrough.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Nainggolan, deftly done. Sergio Ramos positions himself well and cuts it out. Hits one! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Palmeiras leading by one in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. Already up and running for the second half. Douglas Costa. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Cut out in the nick of time. And the counter is on. Nainggolan. Big chance here, and he's going for goal. No mistake. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Good clearance and very necessary. Can he finish? That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Pogba. Looking to break out here. And it's Toni Kroos.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Well positioned to make that interception. It's got through to him.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Douglas Costa clips one through. That intervention was very necessary. Going through, has a swing at it. It's anyone's ball. And now they can launch a counter. And it's got through. Toni Kroos has a hit! He has done it! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
He's got away. Turns and goes. It's Kroos! Tried the volley, but no.
Toni Kroos cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Pogba looks to clip it forward.
Bournemouth are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Douglas Costa. Lindelof gets into the right position.
This is good
to
ball
intercept.
retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
It's a brilliant interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Douglas Costa plotting from out on the right-hand side. Shaqiri shapes the shoots. He scores! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Shaqiri versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So the lead now is 2. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Berg really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And it's Douglas Costa. Aimed long and direct. And that is that. Palmeiras, winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Palmeiras won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Tá vendo, mano? Só por cima, não muda não. Tá no 2000, um PES 2050 e vai ter a mesma jogadinha, só por cima.
wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Palmeiras have a free kick. He is now in the last chance saloon.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status. It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Berg. Loose ball, who's going to get there? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Minha filha acordou, tem que jogar com ela no braço.
Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's Pelotti. Luis Gustavo. Toni Kroos, dashing forward at pace. He's through. Neuer can claim that. Now it's Sanchez. Modric. Toni Kroos. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim? Toni Kroos. Alexis Sanchez. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Douglas Costa. Modric is lifting it over. And he's there to hoof it away. Bournemouth are working the ball as only they can.
Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Pogba. Lindelof. Toni Kroos. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? And it's Pelotti. Lindelof. Gets it out. Toni Kroos. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Shots on.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Looks to clip it forward. Cabella. Douglas Costa. Sergio Ramos positions himself well and cuts it out. Douglas Costa. He's not going to get that. He's gone out for a throw-in. Stefan de Vrij. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And he's made certain that won't get through. Managed to get it away. And it's Pelotti. Tony Kroos. Good idea, just poorly executed. It's Pelotti! And he's there to make a great save.
Pelotti sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Too much on it and out of play. Pogba. Done very well to intervene. It's a loose ball. He's left his man. He's in! Shot a goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
He goes long. It's a brilliant interception. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Modric. And it's Nainggolan. Here it is now, surely! The referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Luis Gustavo concedes a free kick for that. Gone a long way up and away. Palmeiras get it back again. And he's going long. Alexis Sanchez. He's had it, and the finish! Oh, taken with style. The second half sparked straight into life.
Palmeiras are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Palmeiras break the deadlock.
Well, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
And he heaves it forward. Sergio Ramos gets it back.
Que é isso, velho? Olha só, mano. Ah, não, cara. O cara dá um balão, nem apertei da balão, moço. Perdeu. Ah, puta que pariu, moço. Também. Olha lá, olha os passos, cara. Olha os passos.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Nainggolan. Douglas Costa. He's got through. He's through and all alone. Shapes the shoots. Goal! Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Palmeiras take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Nainggolan has got himself a free kick. Fine defending there.
Ah, não, cara, é os passos. O cara toca pra trás, velho.
Luis Gustavo. Here it comes. Back out it comes. It's Douglas Costa. And he's there to cut it out. Cabella. Keeps everyone guessing. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Konami, não, Konami, por favor. Eu tirei a bola 2 vezes já.
Cruz.
3 vezes.
Belotti. Real chance to break. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Luis Gustavo.
Ah, meu Deus do céu, cara. Isso que é doido pra entregar. Vamos.
Nainggolan. Marquinhos does well to read it and intercepts. It's got through. Going for goal.
É brincadeira, mano. Chega 2 zagueiros no Dudu, velho. Vai tomar no cu, velho. Brincadeira de jogador. O fulano tirou demais, mas chega arrumando o pé no cara, mano.
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Bournemouth get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right.
Can he finish? He can pounce on that.
Ah, velho, brincadeira, mano. Jogo ganho, cara.
Neuer did well the
Tomar no
first
cu,
time.
velho. Tomar
Nothing
no
he
cu,
could do
mano.
about the follow-up.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how
Tá
many is
domínio no
coming.
peito pro outro.
And the weighted pass, and he's cut it out.
Bournemouth showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Esse cara cansou, mas arrebentou comigo.
Cruz. That's really nice. Now, what next? Danger averted for now.
Ai, capeta. O jogo tá ganho, mano. O jogo ganha lá. 80, 84, velho. Ah, brincadeira.
You can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome. And the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Vou jogar com minha filha no colo aqui também é foda, mano. Graça, velho.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. We have already started here. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku. It's a brilliant interception. Now it's Neymar. It's a loose ball. Sanchez plays it forward. Now it's Martial. Deftly done. Goes for goal! Surely this time! That is wayward.
Well, he was so quick to respond to that. He almost made it count. Great opportunity.
Well played, he saw that coming. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Dani Alves tries to get it forward quickly. Neymar. And it's Draxler. Rabiot. Paris Saint-Germain yet to have a shot on target. Draxler is alert to the possibility. He's one-on-one! Has a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Attempt, but not quite good enough. Draxler. Rabiot. Daniel Alves. Rabiot. Out wide to the right. Dani Alves with the cross. Needed a better pass there. Dani Alves goes up and over. Lingard gets good distance on it. Aimed long and direct.
Paris Saint-Germain have been making some good inroads down the right. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices. Deal with the man or deal with the space.
Lukaku, is it in? Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And he's cut it out. Neymar. Oh, good ball. He could be in here. Draxler. And it's Sanchez. Oh, good interception. Rabiot. Good ball. Cavani. Cavani with the delivery. Eyes and shoots! Smalling goes looking. Sanchez displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Cavani. It's on a plate. Valencia demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. He's made sure that that won't get through. Mbappe clips one through.
This is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's centred around possession. A lot of their build-up play comprises of a series of short passes.
And it's Cavani! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Jones boots it to safety. Draxler. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And we hit half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So we reach the halfway point.
Paris Saint-Germain ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, the first half,
it's Neymar! Cavani. Neymar. Up for the header! Superb goal!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Paris Saint-Germain draw first blood here.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
In with a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Pogba. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Paris Saint-Germain just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Martial. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Forward it goes. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Paris Saint-Germain seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Rabiot tries to get it forward quickly.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
And he's been judged offside.
Look, he just has to read the situation quicker if he hopes to conquer that.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Oh, he's broken through. Neymar, can he put it away? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Verratti, and the weighted pass. Looking to break out here. And it's Martial. Rashford. And he's there to cut it out. Now it's Lukaku. Hits one! It's broken loose. A great save, real class.
Lingard sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Neymar plays it forward.
Manchester are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Lingard. Lukaku. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Pogba. That intervention was very necessary.
Manchester are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Now it's Sanchez.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Valencia does well to read it and intercepts.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Lukaku, timely intervention.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Well positioned to make that interception. Marquinhos cuts it out. Neymar, Cavani.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Lukaku. Lingard with a delicate ball.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And it's Rashford. Lukaku spreads it towards the left, and that's sprayed out wide. Lukaku. Well read, he sorted that out. And out to safety. So that's it. It is all over. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's a tough one, but I'll go for Dani Alves, just to point out that he masquerades as a fullback. You know, he'll spend so much of the game deep in opposition territory, playing like a winger. Tremendous fitness and athleticism, and that enables him to perform this way.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Mbappe. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. Rashford. Now a chance to break. Neymar. He's in! Forward it goes. Well weighted. He's left his man. Oh, it's opened up. It's one! He's delivered all right! Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Cavani has a hit! What about it? Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
That's been one straight back. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. And it's Neymar. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rashford. Coached through there. Could be a throw-in. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And he's cut it out. Marquinhos plays it forward. Now they can break here. And it's Cavani. He's found his man. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Rashford. Alexis Sanchez. Oh, good interception. Mbappe. Clears it out of harm's way. Brings it forward. Aimed long and direct. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's Rashford.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Marquinhos cuts it out. It's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Pogba. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Marco Verratti. It's got through to him, going through. Matic goes looking. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here, very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. The action has already resumed here. He's through the middle. Just the goal, and the finish! There it is!
Well, when 1 or 2 others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Cavani. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Sanchez. Oh, great ball! He's got it, and he's got time! And he's there to cut it out. Thiago Silva can hoist it clear. Got a throw in. Manchester have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers. Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Marco Verratti. Now it's Lukaku. Cut out in the nick of time. Kimpembe gets rid without sophistication.
Manchester are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
He can pounce on that. Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. De Gea did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from...
He's had a go! Massive leap! It's anyone... And that is doing no harm.
Matic very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Verratti. Dani Alves goes on an adventurous run. Delivers across. Ashley Young. Forward it goes. And it's Pogba. Dinks one in. It's a brilliant interception. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Paris Saint-Germain just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Now it's Cavani. Mbappe. He's got away. Timely intervention. And he's there to hoof it away. Sets the throw, it's well read. Di Maria. Rashford, who has made his impact already. Martial. Great ball, and now the shot. 5 minutes remaining now. Matic, and it's Lukaku. Kimpembe. Neymar. Now it's Cavani. Out to the left it goes. Neymar is demanding it out wide. Got a sight of goal here. Great leap! Yes! And they are cruising away. The final whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
That's it for tonight's match, so just remain... very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal? Big chance! He's delivered all right!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Hit long and direct. Neymar, he's onside. Up for the header. It's in. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely...
Great lead! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it. And that's it. That was always inevitable. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Cavani, and he's away. Paris Saint-Germain are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Well, this team is at their best, Peter, when on the...
Mbappe! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
PSG on the counter-attack. He's through and all alone! Mbappe! It's broken loose. Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
Paris Saint-Germain just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Mbappe. Rabiot. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Neymar gets on the end of it. He's gone for it. And he gobbles up the chance. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Cavani plays it out to the wing. Neymar, can he find a finish now? And the finish! And that has flown over.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Thiago Silva. Rabiot. And it's Meunier. No way through there. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Oh, great ball! Mbappe. Cavani pushes it out wide. Mbappe going through. Got a sight of goal here. Kimpembe plays it forward quickly. He's got through. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! What about it? And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
It's become a case of men against boys. Neymar. Now it's Cavani. The shot's on! Really well taken goal. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring, so provided...
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Thiago Silva has a hit! This could fall anywhere! And it's been taken straight back. Now it's Aubameyang. Arsenal are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
They do prefer an element of caution, Peter, and get behind the ball in numbers, but those numbers have licence to be carefree once a breakaway is sprung.
Lacazette tries to stroke it through. Lacazette can't get the better of his opposite number. And now they can launch a counter. Kimpembe going through. He's spotted the run and he's had a go! And he's done it!
Arsenal are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Marco Verratti. That intervention was very necessary. Well read, they've been good at that. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Neymar, it's on a plate. Mbappe has a shot! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things... And the finish! He scores! And again they hit the front. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Hector Bellerin plays it forward. Point-blank header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
They get a throw in. That's a throw. Cavani, can he finish? Back of the net! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And it's Cavani. Draxler. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Neymar. Wow, that's a fine save. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
A spectacular effort. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Now it's Iwobi. Marquinhos does well there, alert. Mbappe. He's got through. Chance! Goes for goal! It's there!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He goes long. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Koscielny with a fine tackle. Hector Bellerin gets it away. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And that is as far as they're going to go. Keeper goes long.
Aubameyang really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And it's Draxler. Marco Verratti. Cavani, and he's cut it out. Corner then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's been levered clear. Lacazette has created one goal already.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Timely intervention. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Paris Saint-Germain just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Mbappe. Draxler.
Paris Saint-Germain have been keeping their passes short and sharp. It's the way they've evolved their game in recent weeks.
And it's Dani Alves. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Now it's Draxler. Great ball, and now the shot. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Shakes the shoots. Kolasinac. Cavani. It's Cavani! You can get that clear. Dinks one in. Now it's Lacazette. Kimpembe sends it forward with interest. Goal!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Czech sends that a long way. Cavani plays it long. Mbappe looking to shoot. That is wayward.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's Kolasinac. Mesut Ozil. Just deflected behind for a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Is it in? It's anyone's ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Neymar.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
One final crack at it now.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And the weighted pass has a pop! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. Meunier. Mbappe. Marquinhos. Rabiot. Di Maria. Play for a throw. Away from immediate danger. There is the final whistle. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin.